Hello again and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at this stunning 21 plate Mini Clubman Cooper S Sport Auto. So essentially this is the 4 doors and then the Clubman double doors at the back. So a very practical Mini. Now this car's covered just 18,535 miles with its first service being completed. And just one owner from new. In fact, the gentleman that purchased this car worked for Mini UK, and we were lucky enough to purchase the car from him. It's got some really nice extras on the car. It's finished in Moonwalk Grey Metallic, and when we come in close, I'll show you that it is a metallic paint. We've got a lot of black gloss styling pack on the car. Now, as always, all of the cars here are machine polished, both with a rotary mop and an orbiting mop to take out any of the little hairline scratches that you get from washing your car over with sponges, and then the second mop to bring up a very glossy finish and take out any holograms. Now, the car is in exceptional condition. It's like new. Now the running lights, so the fog lights down at the bottom there. You can see you've got the S symbol on the grille there. The black gloss all around with the black badge at the front as well. Black gloss rings around the headlamps, and the interior of the headlamps are also black as well. Sometimes they're in a chrome finish. Now if we come in really close, you'll see we've got parking sensors at the front, and we've got the park assist, so self-parking. Now, if I just bring you around really slowly, you can see that all the black gloss is really in lovely condition, nice and shiny, no damage, and no chipping. Just bring you around, show you down there, and then if we come up, you can see the black gloss around the headlights and also in the center. So it gives it a very stealthy look. If we come across the front, you can just start to make out the metallic in the paint now, and the badges all matching. They've got the air intake on the bonnet there. Like I say, really lovely condition. Just bring you across. If I see any chips or anything like that on the vehicle, I always point them out, but as you can see, it's in lovely condition, as I say. And the windscreen as well, it's not peppered at all. And then we've got the black gloss roof and the panoramic roof, which is another optional extra. Black gloss mirrors. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come down low on the side here so you can see down the panels, and what we're looking for here is to see that the panels are nice and true and straight, no rippling or anything like that. If I can keep the camera, bodywork is in immaculate condition. All of the plastic trims around the wheel arches, etc. There are no scratches there either. In fact, we'll do the whole of this side. Now we've got the John Cooper Works 19-inch circuit alloys. Now 3 of the alloys had some very minor marks, on the diamond cutting, so they've all been professionally refurbished. That's a total strip of the whole of the wheel, tyres off, painted, powder coated, and then re-diamond cut and lacquered, so they're like brand new wheels again. We've got a good set of tyres all round Pirelli P0s on there. And then if we come back, also we've got black door handles with keyless entry, a little button on there so you can press that to lock and unlock the car, so you can keep the key in your pocket. We've got privacy glass at the back, or sun protection glass as BMW Mini like to call it. Let's check out the rear wheel here as well. Let's just come out a bit. Really nice and shiny, lovely finish on the alloys, and again all of the black trims. There's no scuff marks on them or anything. If we just come up onto the roof here. There are no marks on the roof. It slightly protrudes like a wing almost at the back. Really nice finish to the roof. Now, on the rear of the vehicle, again, all the badges are in black, and we've got the Union Jack tail lights as well. Just kind of twin exhaust down there. Very sporty little diffuser section at the bottom there. No ding dents. No damage. As I say, badges. Black handles on the rear as well. Twin wipers on the back. Now the Cooper S is 176 brake horsepower. Also, just worth pointing out, the exhaust tips are also in a, I think it's like an anodized black as well, so they're not chrome. So it really matches the rest of the car. Now the lighting in here is, we've got two lots of different lighting, and it's showing on camera like slightly different greys, but it is all the same. It's just the way it's getting caught in the lighting. Like I say, the iPhone tends to process the picture a little bit. All around the filler cap, no marks around there, no scratches. Now this will run not only on the current E10 fuel, but anything up to E25, so it's pretty future-proofed with any fuel changes that may occur. If we come down and look at this rear wheel, there we go, it's back in focus. Again, immaculate. All of the plastic trim down the side, there are no scratches. There's nothing on the door edges. All of the black gloss trim on the side of the vehicle. Let's move to the front wheel now. So driver's side front, again, immaculate. Wing mirror. And if we come down low and look down the side of the vehicle, you can see how nice. A bit easier to see this side because the reflection is clearer because we've got just a plain wall in the background. But it's absolutely stunning. Really nice vehicle. Let's just move around, give you an overall picture of it. It was very well spec'd, I think. The person, I'll just show you this button. So I've got the key in my pocket. That's just locked the car. Press it again, unlocks the car. Yeah, so I think they did a really good job speccing the vehicle and choosing the colour combination, because as you're probably aware, the Minis come in so many different variations. It really is a personal preference. We've got the little lights under the door there, puddle lights, and then the John Cooper Works seal. And I think that some of the trim on the car is actually John Cooper Works, a little spoiler, and some of the aero kit on the car, it's all in the advert, is also John Cooper Works. Panoramic roof has two separate manual blinds, and then we've got like a two-tone seat with height adjustment. And a nice suede finish. All of the seats in lovely condition. John Cooper Works seats as well. Nice and comfortable. And this will actually give about, as a combined, of 45.6 miles to the gallon. I'll show you more. I'll just show you a little bit closer on this side, and then we'll come round. But no scratches, all of the trimlet really nice and sharp and clean. Got a lumber on the side of the seat there. All the door cards in nice condition. We've got an array of different colours for the interior as well. So you can change all the lighting, all the door handles light up. Got puddle lights at the back. And if we look at these door shuts as well, no scratches from seat belts being jammed in there. You can see the floor lighting in there. It goes from anywhere from purple to green to blue to red to pink to amber. All the backs of the seats are in lovely condition. We've got 2 USB-C charging points down there, Isofix, 3 proper headrests, and seat belts there. So all in really lovely condition. So moving around to the back, the first door, if I can just get a better grip on this phone. Right, so the offside door opens first, and then the near side. Like I say, we've got skylights above, and the light's a little bit yellow sometimes where it changes. So I'll try and keep it in focus. Rear parking sensors. Just take a look at the back bumper at the top, always a good area to check. And you can see by the plastic trim here, it's not had things dragged out of the boot and scratch it. It's really nice and sharp, honest and clean. And then if we take a look in the back, all of the carpets, little cubby hole with a net there. All of the carpets are immaculate. Got a little 12-volt charging point here. Holders for your carrier bags just up here. Now, when we lift this up, there's some little clips at the side that locks into. And then we've got the toolkit and pump, first aid kit. So you've got quite a lot of storage space just underneath there. And we can just pull that down, and I'll just show you that the blind has no damage on it. No damage around the top, and the backs of the headrests along the top edge there. Really, really sharp. So closing up the doors, passenger side first, and then the driver's side. So let's take a look in this side now. So again, door card, all in really nice condition. Puddle lights, you can see how clean it is at the bottom of these doors. I mean, I don't think you'd find one any cleaner. And then just check out the seats from this side and the detail of the stitching. No damage at all the vents in really nice condition. Okay, so there is also a little cap on here, so you can pull that off and use the key. Just put these lights back to auto. So driver's door card. Again, beautiful condition. We've got electric folding mirrors, a little button there, and these nice chrome window switches, centralised locking. You can see some of the interior lighting there. And the driver's side seat. Again, lovely and clean, no damage. Steering wheel in lovely condition. I'm just trying to keep the focus on the camera. All of the leather in lovely condition. We've got paddle shift, cruise control, speed limiter, and some voice recognition button. Your lighting, front fog lights, rear fog lights. And if we come down, let's see if I can get this in focus. All your iDrive buttons. Let me just jump in. Can't quite reach. Okay, that's do you know what? Let's get the aircon on because it's 30 degrees today. Whew. Extremely warm. So, it's just had its first service in May. So we've got a digital display here. You can see the mileage is 18,535. And then we've got our rev counter there, speedo, fuel gauge. Now the buttons just here, you can flick from the radio, and you've also, it'll bring up your telephone when it's connected. Now on this side we have the cruise control, which is the center button. If I show up on the dash here, actually, let's try and get the lighting out right. So we can bring on the cruise control. Obviously we're not moving, so we can't adjust that at the moment. Speed limiter, and then you can move the speed that you want to limit the vehicle to. And you've got that little green triangle moving up and around on the outside edge, and the speed at the top. Turn that off. As I was saying, down here we've got all of the buttons for the iDrive system, and in here we've got a double compartment storage, so a deeper one, and then you can pop your phone in this one if you wish. We've got another standard USB there. You can see the lighting there as well. Now just here on the right hand side we've got sport to green. Green is the economy mode, and then you've got the standard mode and then sport. Traction control button, the start button in the middle, so you can enter the car with the key in your pocket using the button on the door handle and start it without taking the key out as well. We've got the start stop button here, and then this is for parking, bring on your parking sensors, etc. Sorry. And they're really nice little chrome toggles. Really gives that real classic feel to the car. We've got dual climate control, heated seats, and then we've got the larger XL screen, or in the BMW world you'd call this the professional media. So if we just press on here. Now, where shall we start? Let's start at the top here. So this button here is for configuring the front end collision, which you can set early, medium or late, so you don't go into the back of anyone. And coming back down to the green through to the sport, when you select this, it'll come up on the display here, and it'll give you a little green bar to show you how economically you are driving, if I can get the words out. So let's just go back to here, and you can also, let's try and get this in focus, configure green. Shows your efficiency over here, so you can, if you took off these two that are selected, that takes it down to 70%, and then select both of those, and that's at 70 miles an hour. So if you brought the speed down, whoops, to say 60, you've now got 97% efficiency. Now if we go through to, this is mid, what they call mid, so the screen's gone blue. Now if we go into sport, the dials have gone red, and over here we can also have sport displays. We've also got vehicle surroundings that you can check out. This is quite cute actually, if you flick through these. Outside temperature, sport is now activated, be mine. There you go. So if we come out of there, so using the wheel down here to turn, you can flick through the menu. So entertainment, we've not got a phone connected, but there is, if we just drop down here, Apple CarPlay on the vehicle, as you can see down here. I can't show you that at the moment because I'm using the phone for the video. If we come back out of there, you've got your DAB channels, etc., your sound. And if we turn, go back to it, so this is all your settings in here. So you've got vehicle settings at the top, your lighting, interior lighting. If we go back, oh, that one there, one touch for your turn signal, and then welcome lights, home lights. Come out of there, one more to come out. Your doors, you can select how your doors lock, driver's door only, all doors, and split doors will open as the vehicle is unlocked yet, so you can select that for the back. And tailgate, what's that? Oh, so we can open the tailgate by foot movement as well, like you can with some of the other vehicles. That one I missed, I wasn't aware it did that, so that's quite nice to know. Intelligent safety, that's where we were before. Front end collision, speed warning, parking. As I was saying, this car will self park, so you go through, if you go read through the manual, it'll tell you how to activate it. It's quite simple once you've done it a few times, and it works very well. The earlier versions of it weren't so easy, but the later ones are much better. Mobile devices, we've done that. Displays, you can change the units, pop-ups, that's different windows. Contents of the main menu. Driver profiles, you can set different driver profiles. Now your vehicle status, so this is where you'll find your tyre pressures, and if we come down, you can measure the oil from here, service requirements, so service history. So the first service that's done is not in there, we're going to get it put in there. We've got the invoice for it, and you'll see that it has been reset on here. It was done in May, so we'll get that done. That's not a problem to do. So back to there, tele services, etc. So there's quite a lot going on in here. You've got the Mini Connect for all the apps, weather apps and things, weather radar. I don't know if it's going to load very quickly, but I'll just show you, give you an example. You can read the news in here and stuff. This is generally on like a 3-year subscription, and you can renew it at the end of 3 years, and then this will show you, in fact you can play it, start it, and it will show you. Obviously it's very warm today, I don't know if you've got much rain, so it'll just play through. There you go, you can just see the rain up in the east, well away from us today. Okay, so come out of there, and notifications for your messages, communication. Go back into map. Now this is very much like the systems on the BMW, whereas I've already selected, see these buttons down here, if you look at the top of the screen, if I hover over the button 6 and press it now, I've already saved this window on button 6. If I change to button 5, it changes the view, and the other ones we haven't assigned, so let's go back to button 6. So it's just a shortcut button. You can't use it for all of the windows, but you can use it for quite a few. Communications, recent dial numbers, that's all your telephone. Now down here, as I say, we've got the button for the parking sensors. Now up here on the left you can see we've got the self-parking selected, but we're not driving along at the moment. Rear view camera, and then you can select guidelines and obstacle markings, and then in here you can select whether you want the park PDC to activate automatically. So let's just put it into reverse for a second. There you go, and then you've got the camera. I'm just going to see if you can enhance. No, so you see when you reverse back, this will light up, and then you can tell I move the steering wheel, and the little green marker there is just showing where the wall is, and they go amber then red as you get closer. So we'll put it back into park, the bottom, the button at the top there. So we've got paddle shift, but you can use the sport setting on the gearbox. If you come back into drive, you can put it into sport, auto, oh sorry, on that side. And then up here you'll see it's gone into S1, so it's sport automatic. As soon as you push the gear stick or pull a paddle, it'll go into manual mode, and then just flick the gearbox back over to the right for automatic. Now up here we have a button that if you press, you can see it goes through various different colors, and you can see all the lighting in the car change. Leave it on green for a second actually, the door handle, so you can select whichever color you like, or whichever color takes your mood. Probably quite good for when you're driving at night, to change the color to something that's more calming. Now before I get out, I just want to run through, so we've got panoramic roof. I'm just going to read through this display. I'll just hold this here for a second. Comfort Plus pack, that's the keyless entry, etc. 19-inch John Cooper Works circuit alloys. Reversing camera, John Cooper Works Aero kit. John Cooper Works sport seats and roof spoiler. Visibility packs, the headlights. Comfort access system, darkened rear glass, park assist, piano black trim, heated front windscreen. So we've also got a, I don't know if you're going to make it out, but we've got a heated front screen, so that's a nice feature to have, especially in the winter. Roof caps in black, Dinamica leather, carbon black, sun protection, glazing, heat seats. Right, I think we've covered as much as we need to in here. What I will do is just give you one more look round. I'll tell you what we will do. We should open up this roof, shouldn't we? So like I say, there's a blind for the front one, and there's a blind back here for the rear. This one comes up. You can also have the blind out, as you can see, with the roof open. So let me just jump out. This back in focus. You can see now the roof is open. Really lovely combination. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut the vehicle down. Darius, I just wanted to see if we looked up. Could you grab the spray bottle, please? So we've locked the car up and we've left the roof open. Now, this may or may not work because we didn't try it beforehand, but Darius is just going to spray a little bit of water up onto the sensor up on the top here. No, I don't think it's going to work on this vehicle. Sometimes the roofs close automatically, but it doesn't seem to happen on the Mini. But it was worth trying just in case it did. So there we have it, our Mini Clubman Mini Clubman Cooper S Sport Auto. So if you have any more questions or you'd like to get in touch, please do so. The car is all ready to go. We're just going to reset the service thing or enter it into the car. Everything else is ready. It's just been serviced. We've got different finance options. If you want to take out an extended warranty, we can actually start the extended warranties at the end of the manufacturer warranty that is remaining on this car, which is till the 4th of June 2024. So if I've missed anything and you've got any questions, please get in touch. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye now.